everyone. This is Susan Mattern with What's Happening Chesco. I'm here with Tom Ferrigno with Lennar, Philly Metro Division of the new construction. So how are you doing, Tom?
Hi, I'm doing well.
Awesome. So I have a couple questions for you because of this whole COVID thing. I'm sure you guys kind of had to take a back seat for a while.
Yeah.
What was the reason why you started in this business? What led you into this business of the new construction sector?
Well, I lived in Yardley, Pennsylvania, renting a condo from my mother-in-law, and new construction was going up across the street from me, and I decided to check it out. The person who was the new home consultant was really young, and I thought to myself, I'm in a sales position. I'd love to find out more about this. I ended up purchasing a home from Lennar and talked to my new home consultant, and she told me that I needed to get my real estate license. I want to say about 6 months later, after I purchased and moved in, I ended up working for Lennar.
Oh, wow. That's awesome. So
Yep.
you're like, like 'cause now you're living, feeling, touching. So it's like buying a car from like a Nissan sales guy. He has to be driving a Nissan car because,
Yes.
or it's the product. You're actually living in the product. That's awesome. So how was your business doing pre-COVID-19?
Pre-COVID, it was definitely doing well. We were pulling strong. I want to say probably between 4 and 5 homes a month,
Okay.
which is a good pace for our community at our price point.
So you're in the Exton area, and your price point on your houses. Can you describe what you're selling right now in Exton?
Yep. So I'm selling carriage homes, attached product, and they range anywhere from 1,900 square feet upwards of about 3,800 square feet for our largest home, finished basements, added bedrooms, so on. The pricing ranges from 485,000 upwards of the most expensive home that we sold, 658,000.
So is there any other areas that Lennar, I know in the Philly area, that you guys have new construction going on currently that if people are looking?
Yep. So right now we do have two communities that are going to be a little bit closer to us. They're both townhome communities. Those are going to be priced in the twos and threes. That's going to be in Downingtown, which is Shannon Hill. And then we have Whispering Woods, which is in East Coventry.
Okay.
So that's probably going to be about 25 minutes from us in Exton. And then Downingtown is that location's about 15 minutes.
And now, is that going to be over by Bishop Shanahan area or Shannon Hill?
Shannon, I believe so. I
Okay.
haven't been to the community just yet myself, but I believe it's close to that.
Gotcha, gotcha. Now, you were mentioning to me before we went live that you're going to have first floor master bedrooms, master suites.
Yes. So actually, I took it upon myself to reach out to 55 listings and get ourselves on that page so that this way anybody who is looking for active adult living, but maybe they're not quite ready to go to an active adult community, but they want that first floor master suite, they want low maintenance living, and that's something that we can provide to people that are downsizing from their homes.
Right. So now I've been to your communities before. Now, is that going to be in what phase are you guys in, the third phase or the second phase?
I'd say that we're about 65% sold out, third phase, one more phase to go,
Okay.
and
So
then we'll be sold out.
that's where the first floor masters are going to be in the
Yep.
fourth phase.
So there, I do have a few that are ready to go now, and then we have a few that are going to be coming up ready, available in the summertime.
Okay. Awesome.
Mhm.
Awesome. So my last question is, I know as a realtor, a lot of people, like, we wanted to get back in the swing of things, and we got our wish back, 2 days ago, which
Yep.
today's Thursday. So on Tuesday at like 4 o'clock, I got
Mhm.
like all these like Facebook things where like my Facebook was blowing up, and then I got a phone call and it was like, we're back in business. But with that being said, we have some rules that we have to do on the real estate side of things. Like I have two COVID forms that I have to fill out. I have to give it to the selling agent as well as my clients. We can't have more than two people in the house,
Mhm.
and then myself. So that's three. And then every time I walk through a house, I have to keep track of the COVID forms too. So just in case somebody does get sick,
Hmm.
I know where we were and all that stuff. And I have to pretty much that we would have to let everybody know that they were sick. So
Yep.
what some of the things that you've done on the new construction side that the state has mandated that you guys do, and maybe some things that you've done personally and what your company's done to
Mhm.
protect the general public.
Absolutely. So during the COVID situation, what we've been doing is we schedule virtual and private tours, self-guided private tours. So basically, what they would do is they would go online, fill out a form on Lennar.com, and then they would be given a code. They can pick any time that they wanted to, as long as that time slot wasn't filled. They get the code prior to entry. This way, it allows them in, but we have their information just in case if we know if somehow it was contracted. After we came back May 1st, and during that time, we keep our office doors locked. We're by appointment only, and we still are by appointment only. We would have to ask if they have contracted COVID, if they've been in contact with anyone that has contracted COVID, and then if they've traveled to New York recently, since
Oh, okay.
that's the hot spot.
Right.
Yep. So if they answer no to all those questions, then we can allow them in. If they had COVID, then we would have to make sure that 14 days has passed, which I believe is the CDC guidelines.
Right. Right.
Yep. So we haven't had any of that yet, thankfully. But everyone who has come in, they've been cleared. We do take all of their information down, so that this way, in case if there is an outbreak in the community or anything like that, this way we can do trace contacting, and this way we can inform them, someone was diagnosed with COVID and you might have been exposed.
Right. That's pretty much what we have to do too. So even though, we have, that's going to be our new norm for who knows how long, but I think
Yep.
probably for the next year until they figure what's going on with this. But
Mhm.
yeah, so where do you see our business going, the whole real estate, home buying business going for buyers? Like, what do you think?
Well, we sold 7 homes during the COVID situation. So I definitely still see it moving along. It's a unique situation and a unique way of selling, I think, for everybody. But I still feel that real estate's going to be strong.
Yeah,
I
I
think real
agree.
estate, people that are financially savvy and that people that are financially well, I think are going to continue. People that need homes,
Right.
they're still going to continue and search the market. I think your people that are probably, let's say, maybe along the lines of renting, maybe they're going to stay renting a little bit longer. We would love to convert them over to homeowners. That would be phenomenal, because now truly is the time to buy.
Right.
Um, we have incentives on the homes. We have incredible rates. Lennar is also paying for a limited time to buy down people's rates from, let's say, a 3.2 to a 2.75 for a 30-year fix. So it's major.
Wow.
And that costs about 2%.
Yeah.
So we're
Huge.
doing that right now, and a lot of people have taken advantage.
That's amazing. That's
Yeah.
awesome. I mean, I know like right when this was all starting, I know I talked to some mortgage people and they said that like the big banks like Bank of America and Wells Fargo and Chase, they were kind of
Hmm.
reeling back because they're the warehouse lenders.
Hmm.
So with their lending, I know they were gonna not, like a 640 for me, like on a first time home buyer, 640 was kind of like the average
Hmm.
credit score, but now it's gone up to like a 680 to 700. They won't
Wow.
even give a loan to somebody that's below that now.
Wow.
So I think like you said, those people that were renting are going to have to stay a little bit longer. But
Hmm.
I still think there's going to be a floodgate of people. I mean, I've already
Oh,
seen it.
yes.
I already feel it. Like I just saw like yesterday to today, and I haven't even checked Chester County. I just had been on Bucks County because I have clients that are looking up there,
Hmm.
and the floodgates just opened with everybody that put the houses that were, active pre-COVID March 18th, they put them on temporarily off the market because they didn't want the days on market to keep on, ticking. I did that with a house I had in Kennett Square. Um, so, I think it's just going to be, the inventory is going to go up a little bit. I think the people, and it's probably going to be good for you too, because of having the first floor masters. But the people who were thinking about selling and kind of hemming and hawing, where am I going to go pre-COVID? Now they're like, yeah, I'm getting rid of this. This is ridiculous. I don't want something else to happen. And I'm holding on to this big chunk of property that I might not be able to get rid of.
Exactly. And I feel like people being told, no, you can't buy a home for the last 2 months almost. I feel like they're probably saying to themselves, what do you mean I can't buy a home? I need a place to live. I need a place to go. And I think you're going to start to see that as well. And a lot of people coming out of the woodworks, the people that are truly in the market and needing a home, it's definitely going to open up the floodgates for sure.
Right. And I don't think a lot of people knew that Pennsylvania was the only state that was not, real estate wasn't made essential.
Yes.
So that was like people's mouths dropped when because I did some, talking to some people, rallying, not protesting, rallying. And people were like, are you kidding me? I go, yeah, like we're not even made essential. Like, so food, water, and a shelter. Shelter is not an essential need. Come on. So you in Lennar being in other states, what did you see the other people that were real estate was essential? How did that affect them versus the Pennsylvania market? Did you see a difference, or were you guys still just rocking and rolling because you have a great product?
So it did set us back a little bit. Like I said, we still sold.
Right.
But it was more of a challenge because we had to adapt and learn a new way of selling. So doing virtual tours, doing walkthrough videos, getting the buyers to come out and do self-guided tours, because we're primarily an inventory builder. Right. So we'll have inventory on hand where nobody lives in the home. So it's a clean environment. We have cleaners that go in on a regular basis as well, and that can clean the homes continuously. But looking at my friends in New Jersey, and they're considered essential, and looking at us, and I always say that we're life changers. No matter the price point that we have a buyer for, we're changing somebody's life.
Right.
Whether it's for 5 years or whether it's for 30 years, that person, that's their home now. That's where they're laying their head at night, and that's where they feel safe and secure. So the fact that we're not considered essential for that time, it was definitely challenging.
Right. Was their sales high? I mean, they were just rocking and rolling like everybody, like nothing was a big deal then, right?
So New Jersey kept going. Every other state kept going. Of course, it definitely, maybe it slows it down a little bit, but our region last week sold over 400 homes, just over.
Wow. That's
so
awesome.
That's the entire East Coast sold 400 new construction homes. It's phenomenal.
Right. That's awesome. Well, Tom, thank you so much. It was great talking to you. And,
likewise.
If anybody is looking to buy a home, check out Lennar, give Tom a call. I don't know if you have your website, is it lennar.com?
Yep, it's lennar.com/Waterloo Reserve, or you can go on to lennar.com. You can hit the picture of the country, and you can click Pennsylvania, Westchester, and Waterloo will show up. So awesome. All of our inventory is listed on there. That's ready to go. All of our floor plans, and they can always reach out to me personally or reach out to you.
Great. If anybody's looking to buy a new construction house, it's always good to have representation, even if you're a buyer. So give me a call. I am Susan Mattern with Long & Foster in Westchester. Let's open doors. And you can go to Susan, let's see, it's longandfoster.com/Susan Mattern. That's my website. And or give me a call at 610-757-8792. Thanks, everyone. Thanks, Tom.
Thank you.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.